This is a reading of Brenda's blog titled The Second Wave Are Rebuilders, posted August 17, 2020. Dear ones, the current erratic energies likely make you feel emotions you have not felt or needed to feel for some time. The energies are a one-size-fits-all type, impacting those of you at the forefront, as well as those deeply enmeshed in 3D. The same has mostly been true throughout this transition. The difference is you have become so finely tuned to the energies. You cannot slough off these tough places you have no need to go. So it is you are likely teary-eyed, sad, mad, irritated, and not necessarily a pleasant person to be around. Have you discovered that crowded places make you feel uncomfortable? That you are overwhelmed, sensing the emotions of others? So it is now. The difference is you're sensing the same through frequencies instead of physical contact. You are picking up the angst, anger, and just as is likely true for you in crowded venues. You find yourself emoting words and actions that seem counterproductive to your growth and frightening to others, for most are used to your former display of a different demeanor, most likely more gentle and forgiving than is true now. These interactions are as frightening to you as they are to others, for you do not necessarily understand why you are so upset. You are evolving. You are a new being in a new land. But that thought does not lessen your anger or your unusual reactions. Some of you believe your reactions are because you are more advanced in your transition capabilities than those with whom you live or interact. Even though that is likely true, such is not the cause. You are frightened, for you have nothing to latch onto. Your political, geographic world does not feel right, and your concerns for or with others do not appear to have solutions. You want a new world desperately, even though you know deep within that the new world of love is the end result of this transition story. Wanting that happy ending now does not seem to change anything, for daily you learn of more difficulties and few solutions. You've been told over and over you're going to initiate the creation of those solutions. New political, academic, penal, medical, geographic, racist, sexual, environmental, human solutions. Such is so. Just not today or tomorrow. For you are exiting your new you infant stage. And as you do so, you will have less need for patriarchal sources to create new structures for you. For eons, Earthlings depended on the dominant or male species to create structures that were appropriate for the 3D world of fear. This is a new world. So it is that the males of the earth cannot be depended on to create that which you want. And we are speaking broadly in terms of both males and females, exuding a masculine response. For you and all others transitioning have or will balance your male, female energies, so the new creations are neutral. It is no longer a masculine energy-dominated world. And so, as has or is happening, the male-dominated 3D structures are failing. The new builds will be neutral, neither masculine nor feminine dominated. And those new builds will retain their usefulness for eons as you and the world shift from fear to joy. You intuitively know the future, but you want that future now, even though there are not enough builders of the new yet awakened. Perhaps it will help you to better understand if you imagine a 6-year-old crying because he or she cannot drive the family automobile. even though that 6-year-old knows intuitively there will be a time when he or she can do so. They want to do it now. So it is. You're pining for something that is to be in the near future. For you must mature a bit in your new you being. And a few more structural creators need to awaken. You helped create the new earth and remained of that new earth to clear your being of 3D fears and actions. It is those following who will create the structures that emphasize joy and love. Such is not necessarily your role. As the forerunners, you have input into the design of those new structures, but your role is now more personal than global. You are learning to shine your light brightly, despite fear and anger, as 3D security pieces are destroyed one by one. You are a new earth creator, not a structural creator. Those following will create the new structures. Those in the third and beyond waves will enhance those new structures. So generation after generation will feel comfortable living in love and joy instead of fear. You will begin experiencing the new structures in the near future once those in the second wave get their sea legs. You did not create New Earth overnight. Most likely, you were involved in the doing so for years, if not decades. Those in the second wave will create new structures much more rapidly, and those in the third and beyond waves will complete their tasks in the blink of an eye. For each successive wave draws upon the energy of the previous waves. All is happening according to plan. The plan you helped develop. Your new being will mature and enjoy life in ways you cannot now imagine. Just as trying to describe romantic love to a 6-year-old is impossible. So it is for us to describe how delightfully you will experience succeeding phases of this transition. But for now, you are a new being infant, evolving to a toddler, with a need to discover yourself without worrying about what successive waves are or are not doing according to your timetable. So be it. Amen. Hi, this is Joe. One more thing before I go. I found this song. I thought it might be helpful to play it right about now. I hope you enjoy it.
I'm already there. I'm already there. It's just in my mind, but for now that is fine. 'Cause I'm already there. I'm already there. It may take some time, but we'll leave this behind. Woo.